Hello students, this is our paper EVS-1101, that is Fundamentals of Environment Science first. Okay, so last lecture we will discussing about unit 5th, that is hydrosphere. Okay, then their introduction, then water cycle. Okay, so now we will learn about physical properties of water. Okay, so there are various physical and chemical properties of water, that is physical. Firstly, temperature, then specific gravity, then viscosity, then next one expansion before freezing, then surface tension, solvency, buoyancy, then transparency, thermal conductivity and pressure. These all are the physical properties of water. So one by one we will discussing. Firstly, their temperature. So water temperature is a physical property expressing how hot or cold water is. As hot and cold are both arbitrary terms, temperature can further be defined as a measurement of the average thermal energy of a substance. Then thermal energy is the kinetic energy of atoms and molecules. So temperature in turn measures the average kinetic energy of the atoms and molecules. So this energy can be transferred between substances as the flow of heat. So heat transfer, whether from the air, sunlight, another water source or thermal pollution, can change the temperature of water. Okay. This resistance is measured and converted to a temperature reading in Celsius, Fahrenheit or Kelvin. Okay. So this is the temperature. This is the first physical property of water. ह्या थ्रू आपण जे पण वॉटरचं टेम्परेचर आहे किंवा जे वॉटर हॉट आहे कोल्ड आहे त्याचं टेम्परेचर आपण मेजर करू शकतो, जे पण थर्मोमीटर आहे त्याच्या थ्रू. देन नेक्स्ट वन इज स्पेसिफिक ग्रॅव्हिटी. Water at 4 degrees Celsius is the standard scientists use to determine specific gravity. It follows that its specific gravity is 1. However, a water sample at a different temperature or pressure or one containing impurities has a density that differs slightly. That is their specific gravity. Then next one is viscosity. The viscosity of water measures its resistance to flow and is critical to its many functions. The low viscosity of water is important in its role as the solvent for life's chemical reaction and for blood circulation. The viscosity of water has been studied thoroughly because of the precision with which water flow must be controlled in many industrial applications. So these are the viscosity. First one specific gravity, then this is the viscosity of water. Then fourth is thermal conductivity. So thermal conductivity is a material property that describes ability to conduct heat. Thermal conductivity can be defined as the quantity of heat transmitted through a unit thickness of a material is in a direction normal to a surface of unit area due to a unit temperature gradient surface steady state condition. Okay, so the thermal conductivity of water depend on temperature and pressure. So thermal conductivity मध्ये जे पण कंडक्ट झालेली जी हीट आहे, ओके, दॅट इज थर्मल कंडक्टिव्हिटी, राईट. देन ही जी थर्मल कंडक्टिव्हिटी आहे तर ती कशावर डिपेंड आहे, तर जे पण वॉटरचं टेम्परेचर असेल आणि प्रेशर, राईट. देन फिफ्थ वन इज एक्सपान्शन बिफोर फ्रीजिंग. वेन लिक्विड वॉटर इज कूल्ड इट contrast like one would expect until a temperature of approximately 4 degrees Celsius is reached. After that, it expands slightly until it reaches the freezing point, and then when it freezes, it expands by approximately 9%. ओके. सो जे पण वॉटरचं किंवा एक्सपान्शन असेल किंवा बिफोर फ्रीजिंग असेल, दॅट इज दिस इज ऑल्सो physical property of water, right? Then sixth one is surface tension. Surface tension could be defined as the property of the surface of a liquid that allows it to resist an external force due to the cohesive nature of the water molecules. Surface tension is the tendency of liquid surfaces to shrink into the minimum surface area possible. Surface tension allows insects, that example water sliders, usually denser than water, to float and slide on a water surface. So that is the surface tension. The next one is solvency. Water is capable of dissolving a variety of different substances, which is why it is such a good solvent. And water is called the universal solvent because it dissolves more substances than any other liquid. This allows the water molecules to become attracted to many other different types of molecule. Okay. The next one is buoyancy. So buoyancy or upthrust is an upward force exerted by a fluid that opposes the weight of a partially or fully immersed object. In a column of fluid, pressure increases with depth as a result of the weight of the overlying fluid. The pressure difference results in a net upward force on the object. The next one is transparency. So transparency of water related to the depth that light will penetrate water. The transmission of light into a body of water is extremely important since the sun is the primary source of energy for all biological phenomena. That is transparency. And the next one is pressure. Force that makes the flow of water strong or weak. Pressure exerted by water being equal in all directions about a point and acting perpendicularly to any adjacent surface, a degree of such pressure. That is the physical property of water. This is pressure, right? So these all are the physical properties of water. The next one is chemical properties of water. That is salinity, solubility of gases, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen ion concentration, that is pH, and hydrogen sulfide. Okay. So firstly, salinity. Salinity is the saltiness or dissolved inorganic salt content of a body of water. Substances that are dissolved in water are usually called solutes. The typical seawater has a salinity of 35 ppt or 35 degree. Okay, so the salinity is the quantity of dissolved salt content of the water. जे पण वॉटरची जी पण सॅलिनिटी आहे तर ती कशावर डिपेंड आहे, तर जे पण सॉल्टीनेस आहे किंवा डिझॉल्व जे इनऑर्गॅनिक सॉल्ट आहे कंटेंट जे वॉटर बॉडीमध्ये मिक्स झालेलं आहे किंवा डिझॉल्व झालेलं आहे. ओके, दॅट इज दी सॅलिनिटी. So the next one is solubility of gases. Gases, as might be expected, increase in solubility with an increase in pressure. Henry law states that the solubility of a gas in a liquid is directly proportional to the pressure of that gas above the surface of the solution. Since this will best relieve the pressure that has been applied. Solubility is the maximum amount of solute that can be dissolved in a given solvent at a particular temperature. There are many gases that readily dissolve in water, while there are gases that do not dissolve in water under normal condition. So this is the solubility of gases. Then third one is hydrogen ion concentration. The concentration of hydrogen ion, that is pH, in a solution expressed usually in moles per liter or in pH unit, and used as a measure of the acidity of the solution. Indicators dyes for narrow ranges of hydrogen ion concentration. So for drinking water pH of 6.5 to 8.5, this is the hydrogen ion concentration. Okay, so these all are the chemical properties of water: salinity, solubility of gases, then जे पण जे सगळे मटेरियल्स आहेत किंवा ऑर्गॅनिक इनऑर्गॅनिक जे पण कंटेंट्स आहेत, ऑक्सिजन असेल, कार्बन डायऑक्साईड, नायट्रोजन, ओके, दिज ऑल आर दी केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ वॉटर. सो जे वेगवेगळ्या मेथड्स यूज करून, वेगवेगळे इन्स्ट्रुमेंट यूज करून आपण वॉटरमधल्या केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज चेक करू शकतो. ओके, फ्लेम फोटोमीटर असेल किंवा स्पेक्ट्रोमीटर असेल. ओके, देन हायड्रोजन आयन कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन, जे पण pH मीटर आहे त्या थ्रू आपण हायड्रोजन आयन कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन वॉटरचं चेक करतो. देन हायड्रोजन सल्फाइड असेल. these all are the chemical properties of water. Firstly we will discussing about physical and now chemical. These all are the physical and chemical properties of water. Okay, thank you.